I used to be extremely impulsive as a young man. I have to have this. I need this. I'm a visionary. I get excited very easy, but I have learned that I don't want anything that is not God's will because it's not good for me. And I need to have enough faith that God knows what is best. That's where people get involved in controlling situations through manipulation. When a believer tries to manipulate a situation to their benefit, that is because they're not trusting God. If God has put a dream in your heart, don't make it come to pass through your own manipulation. Number one, you do not want to be in a position that God is not giving you the grace to have, because you will get attacked. There will be tremendous warfare. And I'm speaking specifically about leadership positions. I have seen leaders elevated before they were ready or in a position they were not called to, and just get beat up by the enemy. It happened to me. I became an elder in our congregation when I was 29 years old. And I wasn't ready. I was young. I was arrogant. I just wasn't ready. And some people had gone to the other eldership because we would have like this 30-day period of people could protest. They could express their concern. And I don't know, 5 or 6 people in the congregation said, "Hey, we don't think he's ready." But I thought I was ready. And the other leaders apparently thought I was ready. And they put me in that position. And that led to 3 years of attack. And you know who got hurt more than me? Because my personality, I just took it. It's warfare. I'll just keep fighting. Well, it was warfare, but I was feeling it because of the lack of grace. I wasn't ready to be an elder. But the person who really got beat up was my wife, because she's not like me. She's not the fighter that I am. And she, by the way, she's the much more pastoral one, way beyond me. Super merciful, super caring, the best friend you would ever have. And she got beat up. And I remember when I came to her, when the Lord spoke to me and just told me that I wasn't ready to be an elder and that I needed to resign, I came out of that prayer room and I told her that, and she started crying. I could physically, literally see a weight lift off of her in the spirit. That's what happens when you manipulate your way into a position. You find yourself without the grace of God. I've seen it many times with many leaders because we think we know what's best. Here's the beauty of it, and that's the joy of being 56, is now I know I don't care. I don't care. I don't have to make things happen. I've got a big God who cares about his will more than I do. Did you hear what I'm saying? When God has willed something, he's got a strong will. He can make it happen. You know what's more powerful than manipulation? Faith in God, trusting God. Not trusting God when everything is going right. Not trusting God when everything looks like it's perfect, but trusting God when it looks like it can never happen. That's how you want to live. That's how you want to live in the end times.